This election in Adamawa State, and it's been a tough one. I think the supplementary election was conducted yesterday, and they've been going back and forth, because maybe you can say a woman is involved. I don't think that is really the issue, but uh, people really want to say, oh, there's record is being broken, that the first female governor, and maybe some people don't want that to happen, or for the fact that is APC. um I don't even know the kind of game they are playing there, but it's unfortunate that Inec is coming out now. The candidates of APC governorship candidates in that state, this woman is a woman, Binani, has been declared winner. All of a sudden, Inec is making a U-turn, declares Binami's, okay, it's Binami's declaration as Adamawa governor elect null and void. Who announced that she won before? The attention of the commission has been drawn to a purported declaration of winner Adamawa governorship election by the Resident Electoral Commission (REC), even when the process has clearly not been concluded. Second, the action of the REC is usurpation of the power of the ruling returning officer. It is null and void, of no effect. Consequently, the collation of results of the supplementary election is hereby suspended. The REC returning officer and all involved are hereby invited to the commission's headquarters in Abuja immediately. Making a U-turn. Who announced that she won? Okay. This is what you get. Just a ordinary rerun again, no? Or the supplementary, whatever. It is what they cannot even get clearly. It is unfortunate that INEC has put our electoral system in a peculiar mess following the shoddy manner it conducted the general elections of this year. Thankfully, the reported current step towards reversing the results of the gubernatorial rerun election in Adamawa State by the electoral umpire is not only going to be a reassuring deter, but also a step in the right direction in salvaging its highly battered image as a sensitive public body worthy of trust of the citizenry. Story confused INEC chairman. Up to this time, there has never been INEC chairman that escaped Nigerians' insults and blames. So Professor was ever ready to accept any name we call him right from his appointment time and date. Well, on serious people everywhere in Adamawa, this man is full of confusion. Chai, why are they wasting our time and resources conducting electronic selection? Let them just do manual selection. Yakubu should be arrested and tortured for breeding criminals as INEC and for dragging the name of Bola Tinubu in believing and accepting false victory against the wishes of Nigeria. They will expose themselves. There's no doubt about that. Electronic voting is the best. It is high time Nigeria change from analog to digital. They don't want it. Anything that will make this country to be good. The so-called politicians that you call your leaders, they will always discourage it. I remember in 2019 when this issue of back and forth, oh, it was Buhari that won it, or say Atiku that won. Keyamu came out and tell us that we are not ready for this electronic whatever because there's no light everywhere, there's no signal everywhere. Ask them. Till now, what have they done? The same thing with the refinery in 2014 and early 2015 when they were campaigning. Oh, we are going to do this. We are going to build a refinery. I know the first Minister of Petroleum State, Kachuku, he said, oh, by 2019, if refinery was not built, those refineries were not built, that he will resign. Before that time, they even flush him away. They couldn't do it. After 2019 till 2023, till today, they have not been able to build a refinery or to even work on the ones that we have. Till today, they've not done anything. And now they want to go and borrow money to share. As if that what they are going to share to, and at the end of the day, it is even in the north, because they already have registers of they will tell you the poorest of the poor. Is it the poorest of the poor that are going to be suffering if they remove this fuel subsidy? Is it only the poor that will be suffering? How many people are even rich, even on who are average citizens? How many of them? What is the percentage? Now you need to now know those who are poorest of the poor, you want to share money to them. With that money in the first place, carry them all through, compared to how much you are going to be selling, because they say it's going to be like a 700 and something naira per liter. So what happens to those who are paying taxes? What are they going to benefit? Nothing, because they want to share the money. Let's even assume that those people that they want to share the money to, will that money help them everlasting or forever and ever? So anything that will make this country to be okay, they will not want it happen. So when you talk about election, they don't want it, and that's why they dabaru all these things. This Yakubu of a guy is confused. I'm really fully satisfied. The real victory for Binani, the Professor Yakubu now is man of the year. Yakubu is an animal in human form. Chairman of Inec that is not serious. So Inec, are you people not supposed to go to court? Very useless Uludu set of dull people in Inec office. Our dear Inec, the movie so far is interesting and hilarious. You guys should act more. Confused set of commission. What a shame, a shamble of selection process. The desperations of Binani is embarrassing and ridiculous. She's dangerously thirsty for power. She believes with her connections and stupendous wealth, she will snatch the seat. Unfortunately for her, the governor has done well for the people. They want him to continue. People would naturally think she is the victim. No, the governor is the victim. APC and Inec want to impose her on the people at all costs, but the people and Atiku are resisting these diabolical forces. Finsiri will triumph. Finally, the reverse is the case. Rather, it is Fintiri that wanted to see people's mandates. Oh my goodness. Go to court. No need calling him to headquarters or arresting him. Two people need immediate arrest. They are Mahmoud Yakubu and Festus Okoye. They have allowed the country, they've polluted the country. There's no doubt about that. When you talk about pollution, there is no doubt about that at all. Fintiri and Binani. Now, wow, wonders they say shall never end. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.